Matthieu Blazy just had his Chanel debut as the new creative director. And this is Chanel's latest collection for the Paris Fashion Week Spring Summer 26 show. Now, as we all know, Chanel gets a lot of critiques about the brand being boring, old-fashioned, grandma-ish. Now, those aren't my words, but those are things that are said. Keeping that public perception in mind, I think Matthieu did an amazing job at maintaining Chanel's classic staple pieces that we're used to seeing, as well as pushing the brand in a new direction that's more contemporary, fun, vibrant, and honestly just experimental. Before I get into all my favorite looks from the show, I really want to get into this photo. This is the money shot for the entire show, y'all. We have these beautiful, giant, vibrant planets in the background, as well as just the overall ambiance of outer space. The model is stunning. And then we have this gorgeous, textured, fluffy, colorful skirt that's honestly the focal point of this entire photo. It commands your attention, and I think, honestly, like, I would go out on a limb and say that that is the whole theme of this show. Chanel wants to command your attention. They want you to see them in a new light, and I think this picture perfectly encompasses that. So this puffy striped set is one of my favorites from the collection. I love how fun and bright it is. I feel like with Chanel, we're so used to like neutrals or pastels or light colors, but this collection really focuses on incorporating like brighter colors too. This particular set comes in two colorways. The top kind of reminds me of a poncho. Also, I feel like the stripes and the colorway feels very Native American inspired, so that's why I included the Peruvian poncho. I love how the outfit plays around with like textures and prints. The top is very fluffy, whereas the bottom we get a little more stitching and embroidery, as well as the different prints on the skirt. Now, this could be a little bit of a stretch, but this last photo, honestly, I feel like this outfit gives me Piet Mondrian vibes, so that's why I included this piece of art. It shared the similarities in the geometric shapes as well as the vibrant colors. I also want to point out it's actually not that far-fetched because Piet Mondrian's work was referenced for fashion back in 1965 for Paris Vogue's cover. This next outfit is kind of back to Chanel's like classic look, but with a twist. I'm not 100% sure if this is beaded or if it's more of like a origami type fabric, but to be on the safe side, I included both. So that's why Princess Diana is on the top with her beaded top and dress. Like I was saying before, the bottom picture is an origami fabric weaving technique that I Googled. That's how they described it. That's how I'm gonna describe it. Moving on. This is another outfit that I feel is moving into a more contemporary direction, which I love. It feels Miu Miu inspired with the belted skirt. I also love the gray tweed pinstripe with just a hint of nude to give it a little bit of pop. The oversized blazer with like these really sharp lines at the bottom to add some shape. I love this slit, how it's kind of like folded on top of each other. It really gives business on the top, party on the bottom. I feel like we're back with the classic Chanel look, this 1920s inspired dress, but with a twist. I love the gold color. I love the fringe. It feels very sophisticated. Y'all may have noticed, but I love texture. I love a piece that I could like run my hands on and just feel different things. I feel like that adds to the art of it all. Now, this outfit is really similar to the first slide that I showed. The other one had a t-shirt and it felt a little more casual, whereas this one has a blouse. It feels more sophisticated, elegant. We still have a ruffle moment. I love how it's not all the way to the bottom, so it stops about midway, and then we have the black skirt at the bottom. It just adds some more drama. Solange or Tracy Ellis Ross, Ryan Destiny, Zendaya, I want to see them in this dress. I think they would look gorgeous. They would know how to pose in it as well. Very, very important. Speaking of Zendaya, y'all, I love this outfit. My only thing is that I wish the bottoms weren't a skirt. I wish they were capris. Hear me out. Imagine this woven suit with the flower appliques had capris instead of a skirt, and then the blazer was a little bit cropped, right? Now, this custom iteration in my head, I'm picturing it on Zendaya. Mind you, she's freshly engaged, so she's in her fiance era. This outfit with the capris, with the cropped blazer, bang moment, updo, maybe some socates, and a bralette top. I think that would eat. Like, she would look so good in that. La Roche, please, 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 please get her in this. I need to see it come to life. I have to have it. I'm obsessed with this dress. However, I spent like 30 minutes trying to research where I've seen something similar to this. I searched up as many actresses as I could remember, movies, historical figures, and I didn't see anything that looked quite like this. Things that were similar-ish, but not exactly like this. And it's really upsetting me because I know I've seen something like this before. But anyway, it's fine. Dare I say it's a little Statue of Liberty-esque? I don't know. I could be reaching. But it's simple elegance. I love the white. I love the satin. The knotting at the front adds a little more shape to it. And I just love the draping of it. It almost looks kind of like wet in a way. This is also one of my favorites. I feel like it's very contemporary. Honestly, it gives off-duty model. I could totally see someone like Gigi Hadid wearing this. Honestly, I feel like I've seen her in something like this already. but I would like to see her in this too. I love how dramatic this outfit is. I just wish the skirt was a little bit shorter. Now, I'm not saying it needs to be micro because everything doesn't have to be super, super short, but I do think maybe if it was mid-thigh, I think it would complement the top very well. Just off the strength that the top is so dramatic and then the skirt is so long. Obviously, I love this one too. It's very similar to the last one. I love how both of them are very bright in color. This one kind of gives me sea urchin vibes. I'm just a big fan of wearable art. Bring more wearable art. To close out this video, I'm gonna put my last favorite piece, which is this dress. I just love the drama of it all. We have the embroidered flowers as well as the flower appliques at the bottom to create some ruffles. I love how despite it being sheer, it's still very sophisticated. I feel like this embodies a flower bed that came to life. As I said before, Matthieu Blazy did a phenomenal job. I love this collection and I can't wait to see more from him.